Hi friends, who are watching movie reviews with Raghu. In this video, I'll be reviewing the Kannada movie Badava, Rascal. Dolly Dhananjaya plays the protagonist in this movie. He plays the role of Shankar, who is an MBA graduate. He belongs to a middle class family. He has a father, he has mother. His father is an auto driver, and Shankar admires his father and his profession. Though there are plenty of difference of opinions between him and his parents, he still loves his parents. He's an youngster who doesn't even hesitate to take up his father's profession and ride an auto for making a life in spite of being a graduate. Apart from this, Shankar is a very good Samaritan. He helps a lot of people. He believes in friends and friendship, and he has plenty of friends, and he also has a lover. The story Badava Rascal is shown in the form of the story narrated by Dolly Dhananjaya's character Shankar to the rowdies who have kidnapped him for some trivial issues. Shankar and his friend both are kidnapped by certain goondas. Other people are also kidnapped by the same goondas. There is an assembly of Shankar, his friend, those kidnapped, and those who have kidnapped, and to everybody, Shankar narrates his life story. The story of his life, the story of his failures, the story of his friendship, the story of his love failure, the story of his emotional connect with his parents. And very importantly, on the backdrop of the story, the movie showcases the bonding between the children and the parents, how strong it needs to be, how lengthy it needs to be, how for lifelong time it is one valid, strong, blessed relationship. Why does Shankar narrate his story to all those goondas and those people who have been kidnapped? What has happened in his past? And why was his love story a failure? To get the answers for all these questions, you definitely need to watch, if you would love to watch, Badava Rascal. So coming to the review part of the movie, coming to the story of Badava Rascal, the story is not great, I should tell. It is a predictable, highly predictable story. There is nothing newness, there is nothing freshness, and in fact, it is really a boring stretch of the story which will test your nerves. In fact, I wouldn't even call the story of Badava Rascal a story. The script is weak, the screenplay is weaker, and the story narration is horribly weak. There is nothing new, there is nothing impactful, there is nothing engrossing, there is nothing gripping, and definitely in many frames the movie is a letdown. It might just be my opinion, but the movie may be appealing for certain masses of people. I'm not just telling the movie is horrible, it works in bits and parcels. I can tell it is an okayish type of one-time watch. That is why I kept a clause. If you really need to watch this movie, you can watch at your own risk. One good part, somewhat good part of the movie is the humor component here and there. Especially, I just loved Rangayana Raghu and his comic timings in various sequences of the movie. And one particular scene wherein there is an interaction between Dolly Dhananjaya and a cop. That is fantastic, and that is a recreation of the Amitabh Bachchan scenes of the likes of Hum or Satya Pe Satta, wherein you can see Amitabh Bachchan telling the same dialogue again and again and again and again. This particular scene in Badava Rascal, I think, has been influenced by many such Amitabh Bachchan scenes from the older movies. See, Dolly Dhananjaya is a very good actor for me. His acting, his expressions, his emotions, his timing of emotions are really good. He is a gifted talent. He is a gifted actor, no doubt about it. But the script, the screenplay, the story, they should be reasonable enough to substantiate his acting. With a weak plot, with a weak storyline, with a weak screenplay, I feel no actor, no better actor, or no good actor can pull out good roles and make an impactful movie. Having said that, Dhananjaya, in bits and parcels, in at least some frames, he looks really promising, really good as an actor with good expressions and good emotions in the movie. Especially his chemistry with his father, his chemistry with his mother, his chemistry with his lover, and also with his friend. I feel Dhananjaya definitely has to choose the stories and scripts, better stories and scripts in future. Amrutha Iyengar plays the female lead in the movie, and she doesn't get a meaty role. She doesn't in fact get many frames to showcase her talent. Rangayana Raghu and Tara as parents of Dhananjaya are good. Rangayana Raghu's role, I think, is the pick of the movie. Nagabhushana as Dhananjaya's friend is just superb. In whatever frames he gets, in whatever small role he has got in the movie, he has done a decent work and a commendable job. Basically, Badava Rascal doesn't completely comprehensively cover up any particular angle. See, the romantic angle is not comprehensive, the friendship angle is not comprehensive. The only thing which is little bit comprehensive is the bonding between the son and the parents. One particular scene, watch out for that particular scene on the terrace where there is Rangayana Raghu, where there is Dhananjaya, and where there is Nagbhushan, and the interaction between them, emotional interaction between them. Particular scenes are, that's why I said the movie works in bits and parcels. Now coming to the one-liners and punch dialogues. Why should all Kannada actors give those punch dialogues and one-liners? Please spare some actors. At least let some actors get their natural potential out, natural acting skills out. Minus punch dialogues, minus those fantasy lines. I think there are plenty of lengthy punch dialogues in the movie which were not necessary. My question is the heroism shown only through those powerful, lengthy punch dialogues and one-liners? The music of the movie is by Vasuki Vaibhav, and music too isn't impressive. Guru Shankar is the director of the movie Badava Rascal, and I feel the direction is okay at some places and not so okay at some places. But frankly, I feel at most of the frames of the movie, the direction is also sloppy. And last but not the least, the title of the movie, Badava Rascal. Come on, please find some good titles for the movie, man. And Mr. Dhananjaya, please choose your scripts. For me, from my personal perspective, Badava Rascal is not an impressive movie. As I already said, it only works in bits and parcels, and the majority of the movie is a letdown for me. Not impressed. Not at all impressed. On my scoreboard, I would go with 5.5 out of 10 for Badava Rascal. Thanks for watching my video. If you allowed my video, kindly like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'll catch up with you all in my next video with yet another movie review. Until then, do take care. Goodbye. Namaste.